Jeremy Dewitte is a serial police impersonator out of Orlando, Florida, and quite a prolific one at that. He is currently facing 9 felony charges in Orange County, Florida, and is looking at 85 years, which could be doubled for being a habitual offender. Dewitte ran a company called Metro State Special Services, which, according to their website, provides motorcycle escorts for funerals and VIPs and offer a full fleet marked motorcade units, such as Ford Crown Vic patrol cars and BMW/Kawasaki patrol motorcycles, that are equipped with state-of-the-art communications and police-style LED lighting and siren packages. They've even been known to park their vehicles next to real police cars and even arrive at accident scenes simply to get photos of their fleet in action next to real police cars. They even had official-looking badges made, which, oddly enough, are made to look like the same ones used by the LAPD. While their website implies it heavily, they stop short of saying they offer actual security because Dewitte, as well as many on his staff, have felony records. As such, they legally cannot be licensed to provide security. They mainly do funeral escorts. They're supposed to escort the funeral procession to the cemetery and direct traffic at intersections to allow the procession to remain together from point A to B, and that's it. They have zero authority to enforce traffic laws or pull people over. Yet there are dozens of videos showing Dewitte doing just that, and the fact that he uses his own body cam definitely isn't helping his legal defense. Dewitte loves to appear like a cop, but when he pulls someone over, he handles the situation with all the grace and tact of a frat guy who just got a beer spilled on him. As if pretending to be a cop wasn't enough, Jeremy also seemingly loves to play soldier too. He has been recorded multiple times bragging about his time in the Army Special Forces and his harrowing tale of airdropping into Fallujah. Behind his desk at his office, he displays the Army and Special Forces flags. He's also been photographed many times in an Army dress uniform. The truth is he never served a day in the military in his entire life, which is very problematic if he ever used his stolen valor for any kind of financial gain. Even if his fake uniform got him so much as a 10% discount on an oil change, that's a federal offense. Jeremy Dewitte got his first taste for pretending to be a cop when he was just 18 years old. On May 18, 1998, a mobile gas station attendant in Orlando saw Dewitte having a little trouble operating his gas pump. When the attendant saw the gold badge on Dewitte's belt, she assumed he was a cop and activated the pump for him. After Dewitte's prepaid mobile card was declined, he claimed he had no other way of paying. When the attendant asked for his state-issued gasoline card that Florida cops typically used, he claimed to have left it at home. So Jeremy gave his name, home address, date of birth, driver's license number, and phone number and promised to return later that day to pay for the $14.50 worth of gas. Of course, he never came back, so the gas station pressed charges. Fortunately, the information Dewitte gave was all correct, so the cops knew just where to find him. As it turned out, he was also a suspect in another gasoline theft case at a different mobile station, and when the cops showed up at his house and his stepfather yelled out, "Jeremy, you're a effing liar, you told me that mobile was the last one," they knew they had their man. Police seized Jeremy's 1990 Dodge Shadow and found that not only had it been tricked out with police lights in the front and back and 3 large metal antennas on the trunk, but inside was a box containing an unloaded revolver, 6 rounds of ammo, and 2 speed loaders. The Police Athletic League license plate also helped sell the illusion that this could be a cop car if you squint hard. The badge Dewitte had on his belt that morning at the gas station? Well, that was an Oviedo, Florida Police Explorer badge, which doesn't make you a cop any more than an Eagle Scout badge makes you an actual Eagle. Jeremy really wanted to be a cop, but being 18 at the time and not being allowed to enroll in the academy until he was 19, he decided to fake it until he made it. The irony is, impersonating a police officer is a 3rd-degree felony, which meant he would never get into the academy. Instead, he got sent to prison for a year. Jeremy Dewitte had said on multiple occasions that he runs a legitimate business and that all of the charges against him are part of a vendetta against him by the Orange County Sheriff's Office. It wasn't until former Orlando Police Chief John Mina took over as sheriff that Dewitte started getting arrested for police impersonation. What's really doing him in are the body cams worn by himself and the other officers at Metro State. The footage has not only provided first-person evidence of apparent police impersonation, but has also given investigators more than enough probable cause on other crimes such as wiretapping. Police even interrogated him while showing him his own footage, and despite his face appearing to show up in reflections, what sounds like his voice being heard loud and clear, and witness statements saying it was him, he sticks to the shaggy, "it wasn't me" defense. When facing increased scrutiny from the authorities, most business owners might consider taking it easy for a while until the heat is off. Not Jeremy Dewitte, though. He decided to expand his business to include a tow truck and a fleet of ambulances for patient transport. As a convicted felon, Jeremy is not legally allowed to hold either of those jobs, but that didn't stop him from pretending to be a paramedic on national TV. The paper trail for Metro State's multiple businesses are even harder to decipher. Many of the company's registrations are filed under a strange misspelling of Jeremy's name, or when it's something that his criminal history would prohibit him from running, under the name of someone in his circle with a clean record. All of the company's vehicles were supposedly insured under his wife's name as personal vehicles. The ambulance service was registered under one of his girlfriend's name, and she dissolved the business claiming she did not authorize it, which led to an identity theft charge. Jeremy's was also under investigation by the Department of Labor for hiring all of his officers as contract labor instead of as employees, all in an effort to minimize the company's potential liability. When Jeremy Dewitte was 24 and had been out of prison for 7 months, he went to an Orlando nightclub and met a young lady he believed to be 18 years old. According to court records, the two were intimate that night and were together again a month later. The girl was actually 15 at the time. Jeremy was convicted on 2 charges of lewd or lascivious battery on a minor and sentenced to 1 year in prison, plus 5 years of ex-offender probation. 3 years after getting out of prison this time, and with 2 more years left on his probation, Jeremy found himself headed back to the slammer for another 4 years for attempting to start a youth airsoft military simulation team without disclosing his ex-offender status. But here's where the story gets weirder. Now that Jeremy has become internet famous, his victim has come forward to share her side of the story. She never testified against him because he had entered into a plea deal before the case went to trial. According to her, not only did the two not meet at that Orlando nightclub, but he had been living in the same apartment as her for months. In February of 2021, Jeremy Dewitte appeared on Dr. Phil in an attempt to clear up any misconceptions the public may have about him. His first mistake was, well, going on Dr. Phil and thinking that would help him gain credibility. That's just not how that show works. It also didn't help that Jeremy had his lawyer by his side the whole time making sure he didn't say anything that would incriminate himself. Jeremy had also volunteered to take a polygraph test. This was his idea, not Dr. Phil's. After the expert who administered the test described the methodology behind it, he explained that Jeremy would have to have a score higher than a -3 to be considered truthful. His final score was -37. Jeremy was taken aback by those results, but that may be because he realized how bad it made him look. Jeremy's appearance on Dr. Phil did not help his case in the court of public opinion. He was deflective, defensive, and overall it was a gold medal performance of mental gymnastics. But even worse, simply going on the show is landing him in legal hot water. As a registered ex-offender, he was required to inform the sheriff's office if he were traveling out of state for more than 3 consecutive days. He was gone for 4, which resulted in his arrest and yet another felony charge. An even bigger problem for Jeremy seems to be his constant failure to keep his mouth shut even when he knows he's being recorded. He has the right to remain silent. It's just unclear whether he has the ability to do so. His story always changes depending on who he's talking to and who he could throw under the bus. He always has an excuse for his behavior, and the only common thread is that none of this is his fault. He even started his own YouTube channel to be able to tell his side of the story, and these videos are about as bonkers as you'd expect. The courts have ordered him to take the channel down, but to this day it is still up. One thing that you can count on from Jeremy Dewitte: he loves to control the narrative. Unfortunately, he's a really crappy storyteller. Jeremy's claim: I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major. I was an Oviedo police officer. I didn't serve 14 years in Iraq and Afghanistan to turn around and run away. I was young and dumb and wanted action, so I joined the Army. Was a ranger, then I went Special Forces. And then, my parachute didn't work right. My back got hurt. My brother got killed. Motor won. Jeremy Dewitte's claims of military service are unfounded and have been debunked by multiple sources. He has never served in any branch of the United States Armed Forces, and his business practices have been criticized for misleading the public and tarnishing the reputation of military personnel. Dewitte's actions have led to multiple legal issues, including charges for impersonation and other offenses, highlighting the serious consequences of his actions. Metro State Services is owned and operated by Jeremy Charles Dewitte. Jeremy Dewitte is a registered ass offender, serial police impersonator, and has committed stolen valor on countless occasions. While Jeremy's legal issues are still ongoing, he has insisted countless times that he served as a major in the U.S. Army and Special Forces. He has also claimed on several occasions that he was injured in combat. At no time has Jeremy ever served in any branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, nor has he ever held a security clearance of any kind. His business posed a significant danger to public safety and dishonored all United States veterans with his claims.
Why are we waiting then?
We're not, because I'm fucking homeless. Because
I have no money to help you. I'm paying the lawyer and the bondsman. I have no money, or else I would help you.
I understand. We talked about that.
Had you not lied in your statement.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, if, ands, or buts. It's too late.
You think that this isn't as serious as it is.
Oh, I fucking know, and I'm not gonna lose you.
Were you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Then why did you even talk to them?
I didn't even know you were fucking someone else. They talked to me. It was the FBI fucking I
would let them search my building.
Exactly. So you let them do whatever, and I let him do whatever.
And they still sent me to prison, and I'm still a fucking sex offender, and I never fucking touched that girl. Oh, I mean, I gave her hugs, and I gave her kisses, because she was related to my best friends. She was like a little niece.
I thought you said you met her at a club.
They were there for a party or something. I'll let you stay at my office. I don't know what to do. You can't stay at my house.
Why?
Because of my wife.
So?
Alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Text me after work. Did you or did you not write a statement?
Yeah, I wrote a statement. That was
did you or did you not sign it?
I signed the statement, yes.
And is it true or not?
No.
So it's a lie. You are going to burn me on a lie. You are going to send me to prison on a lie.
I didn't do that.
How? You said I'm out there pulling people over.
You are angry. I don't even...
Answer the question. Did you say I'm out there pulling people over, yes or no?
I didn't say that.
What do you mean? It says it in the statement.
I didn't say that.
Did I ever tell you or show you that I'm pulling somebody over? Have you ever been in a car with me and I pulled somebody over?
Question.
Okay,
said no.
So then why would they say it in the statement if you said no?
Wait. The statement says that I saw you?
The statement says that you know I'm out there pulling people over. That you know that. That you know that's why you wrote it in the statement.
I never said that. I never said that I was with you or anything.
You said that you saw me with guns, that I was getting guns and I had guns.
No, I never said that.
That's what the statement says. So is it a lie or true? Is
I
it
have
a...
to see it again. It's been so long.
What? I don't understand what we're talking about.
The statement.
Did you write a statement?
I wrote the statement.
Okay.
I wrote the statement and I signed the statement. Yes, I did. And while I was writing the statement, he was sitting across from me and I was saying, well, I don't know what to say. And he was saying, well, just put down, da-da-da-da. Just put down. And I would get stuck and he would just tell me what to write.
Okay. So he told you what to write and then you signed it. You swore and affirmed that what you were saying is true.
So was I not supposed to sign? I'm so confused.
You swore and affirmed that it's true what you're telling them. You told them that I'm pulling people over and I have guns.
Well, I shouldn't have signed it then.
Those are lies. Yes, right?
I shouldn't have signed it.
Aren't they lies? Yes or no?
Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have signed it.
So you're going to end up getting me sent to prison on a lie. Because although I didn't register my Ashley Madison account, my Ashley fucking Madison account, where
Are you recording me?
No, I'm not. Where everyone has to be 21 and older. There's no children on Ashley Madison. I have to pay with my credit card. It's attached to my email address. So
you're mad at me, very angry. Let me get this out. You're very angry, very pissed off, very, very, very...
I'm pissed off because they're going to send me to prison on a lie you wrote and swore and affirmed to.
But I didn't write it if someone's telling me what to write. Those are not my words.
But you're not willing to go to the state or the sheriff's office and fix it.
I didn't say it was... First of all, I'm not going to the sheriff's office. You got me...
If you don't fix it...
I will speak to the state attorney, but I'm not going to the fucking sheriff's office.
If you don't write a statement to the state attorney fixing it and you don't do it soon, they're going to go after me and file charges on a false statement.
Listen to me. Why are you recording me?
I'm not recording.
Number one. Number two, my ear is like fucking ringing.
Do you not understand I'm going to go to prison if you don't fix this?
You keep saying that I'm unwilling. I am going to talk to the lady. I'm going to talk to Sarah. I will talk to her and I will tell her what happened.
Why are we waiting then?
We're not, because I'm fucking homeless.
I have no money to help you. I'm paying the lawyer and the bondsman. I have no money or else I would help you.
I understand. We talked about that. But I'm saying, you keep saying, why are we waiting? Because I'm sorry if my homelessness got in the fucking way of...
But dear, had you not lied in your statement, I would have never got arrested and I'd be able to help you very easily.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If, ands, or buts. It's too late.
You're right. It's too late.
Okay.
And they're about to take me to prison and take my business away.
They haven't even charged you yet.
What aren't you understanding? I'm an easy conviction to them. I'm an easy conviction. All they have to do is make up a charge. Just make it up. Just put it on paper. Just put it on a state line. Put it on the guides.
They can't just add charges.
Really? No. I fucking went to prison for not touching a girl I never even touched. I know I could go to prison for a charge I never did.
Okay, but they don't just add charges that aren't even relevant. That's not how it works, hon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're relevant because they're relevant off the statement you wrote saying that I have guns, that I'm pulling people over. The deal that Amir could have worked out with the state is not going to exist because the state is going to know, they're going to believe that I'm out pulling people over.
Told Amir, the state, listen to me and listen to me clearly, not what you think. Amir told you in a conversation, Amir said, quote, the state has talked to me about the guns.
Yeah, and the pulling people over.
And his comment after that was?
That we're going to have to work.
And what day was that?
I don't know, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? Okay. 2 weeks ago?
Okay. So, if Amir, why can't he talk to me sooner than next week?
I don't know. He's a lawyer. He's in trial. We're not going to sit here and talk about Amir. Okay. This isn't about Amir. This is about, if you don't fix it, they're going to send me to prison on a lie that you signed. You signed a lie, and they don't know. They don't know that it's a lie. The state prosecutor, she doesn't know that they told you to say that.
Okay, well then I'm gonna tell her. When I get out, when you go to the funeral.
If you don't fix it,
what?
They are going to come after me. They're going to take away my life.
I'm going to
They're
fix
going to take away my business. You told them a lie, and they have
calm down, because he owns the building. He owns the building. He's gonna tell you. Okay.
They are.
He owns the building. Go ahead.
Yes.
I thought you was FHP over here.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you a quick question.
Hi, Jason.
Give me 1 minute. Thank you. They are going to come after me on a false statement. You don't No, you're not listening.
I'm going to fix it.
If you don't fix it, and then you don't fix it with the police department, if you don't fix it,
don't say if. I'm going to fix it. And let's
you don't understand.
I am going to fix it. Let's leave it at that.
Listen to me. The detective guy that you said talk shit about me and was lying about the gay thing. I don't know what the gay thing is. Why he's lying to you and making it sound like he doesn't like me. He was nice to me up until this. You told them I'm out there pulling people over. Let me finish. You told them I'm out there pulling them over with guns. Every cop that I've worked with and built a relationship with is going to fucking burn me and chase me down and shut my business down.
Have they done it in the month and a half that this has occurred? Has anyone harassed you?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I can promise you that when it gets out there, they're not going to let me be. Because they're going to believe we're out there with guns. That lie...
I'm fixing it. It's being fixed.
It's not being fixed. You need to call the state and tell them now it's a lie.
I am. Alrighty. I'm going to do it. It's like you think I'm a fucking idiot.
It's not that I think you're an idiot, dear. I think that you think that this isn't as serious as it is.
Oh, I fucking know, and I'm not gonna lose you.
Well, then why did you even do it? Why did you write a false statement? Why in the first place did you even talk to them? What was the point? Were you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Then why did you even talk to them?
I didn't even know you were fucking someone else.
I wasn't fucking somebody else. They lied to you. They told you that to make you talk. I wasn't sleeping with anyone.
Okay. I didn't know you were dating other people.
I wasn't dating anyone. They fucking lied to you. Just like they lied to my wife. They lied to both you so you guys would give information. That's what they do.
I wasn't mad about that. I wasn't upset about that. I mean, what I'm... Oh, God. I was not mad. I had no reason to be angry with you.
Then why did you cooperate with them?
I didn't know what the fuck to do.
And I say cooperate like I'm actually doing something. Why did you talk to them, and why did you let them coerce you into saying something that's not true?
First of all, grown men are coerced. Grown men have statements that are not true and give statements that are not true.
Why did you let them even talk to you?
Because I didn't even fucking know what to... I mean, they came to here, they talked to me. It was the FBI fucking came and talked to me at my fucking job. What am I supposed to do to the feds? The fucking feds? The fucking feds. I'm supposed to say no thank you? I'm not going to...
I don't know.
What would you do if the feds showed up at your place of work? What would you do?
I would let them search my building to see that I have no guns.
The point is, you would cooperate, though, wouldn't you?
I would let them search my building.
Exactly. So you let them do whatever, and I let him do whatever.
Right, but then you went to the sheriff's office.
I didn't go to the fucking sheriff's office.
Where did you go?
He told me that I would be working with the sheriff's office.
Wherever you went, OPD or sheriff's office, you sat with them, you wrote a statement, you swore in a form, and I can guarantee you, because I know Detective Mr. Angelo, I guarantee you, he was recording it with a voice recorder at the same time you were talking and writing.
I don't know. Probably.
If you don't fix it, they're gonna
I am fixing it. I have to fix my fucking life.
But why did you tell the lie? I don't understand.
I didn't tell the lie.
What? You just told me that you never saw guns and you never saw me pulling over anyone. So those are lies.
You want to drop me off? I don't know what you want to do.
you never saw guns. You never saw me pull on anyone over. So those are lies. So that is a lie on a statement for the state of Florida, where you swore in a form.
But why the fuck would they tell me to write that then?
I don't know.
If they know that it's not true and then it's not even something that can be proven, then why would they tell me to fucking write it? I don't understand.
Why did you write it if you knew it was a lie?
I can't talk with you because I don't know what you were fucking recording.
I'm not.
The lady? Oh, she okay.
Why did you write it?
Because I'm trying to fucking tell you what happened. A situation happened with an OPD officer, and they found out about what happened with me and him, and then it got really, really uncomfortable, and I had to fucking work with them.
What, were you sleeping with them?
No.
Okay, so because of something that you got involved with another Orlando police officer, they came to you, they told you...
No, they didn't come to me because of that. During the interview process, that's when it came out that that was that situation that you probably heard about. Anyway, it's a long story. Long story short, it happened with that officer, and then it got really, really uncomfortable. I found out that was Mr. Angelo's friend.
Okay.
Then other officers came in, and then that's when he pulled out the paper. He said, I need you to do this. I need your help. And I asked him if I could leave, and he said no, which I think is illegal. I'm not sure. And so that I had to do it. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
But you wrote a statement that was a lie. Yes or no?
Oh my god.
Yes or no?
Yes, they made me.
Was it a lie? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah, I mean, there were parts of it that they told me to write, yeah.
So if it's a lie, then why did you sign it?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know the law like you do. I don't know.
Dear, you're writing a statement that's a lie, that cops are asking for. Whether they're telling you what to say or not, you're writing a statement and then you're signing it. What do you think was going to happen? They were going to come and arrest me. That's what statements are for. And here's the thing. Whether Mastrangelo liked me or not, he doesn't like me now. And he's sure the fuck going to make sure every cop in Orlando is watching me. And I'm not doing anything. For 6 years, I've been running a business clean and honest. And I've been fighting for 6 years. For 6 years. And now I'm going to lose everything on a lie.
Jeremy, you're not going to lose it. Will you shut the fuck up?
All I wanted to do was have a relationship with you and make love to you. And for us to be together. And for some fucking way, somehow, you took that and whether they coerced you or you wrote it on your own, you wrote a statement that is about to put me in prison.
Well, then I will talk to this stupid fucking lady today.
If you don't fix it, I can't tell you what to say. I can't tell you what not to say. It's illegal for me to even tell you what to say. It's coercing a witness, and I'm not going to do that. If you don't tell her, if you don't fix it, if you don't correct it the way that you think and you've told me over and over that you know it's all a lie, they're going to come for me. And there's nothing I can do to help. I'm already tapped out. I have no money, and all my contacts and my friends, they're already pulling back. Because right now, I'm the sex offender that they sent to prison, and they were right about me all along, is what everyone's saying. That I'm out there doing this shit now.
Jeremy, why are you putting all this on me? Like, it's a lot.
Dear, I'm putting this on you because at the end of the day, you wrote a statement and you signed it.
I never
The FBI agent you're telling me about, if they had somebody that was giving them tips, if they would have had them write the statement and sign it, they would have came and got me for the guns then. They don't have that because it doesn't exist. They came to you, I don't know why, I can't figure it out. I don't have a fucking clue. But because you wrote the statement, they came and arrested me the next day.
I can't deal with this right now. I can try to help you, but I feel like I can't even help you because I feel like no matter what I do, it won't be good enough.
All you can do is tell the truth. Call her and tell the truth. Fix it with the truth. I promise you with all my heart, if there was any recourse, any at all, I will not in any way, shape, or form back them.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you right now, if you don't fix it before it gets too late, they can come after you. I'm telling you that.
Come after me for what?
For being a hostile witness, for writing a false statement, for doing those things. They can come for you. If you don't show to court, if you let this go further and it gets to court, or they file charges and it gets to court and you fuck them, they can come after you. You have to fix it soon. I know your life's a fucking mess right now, and I will help you with everything that I can. But I have no money. As soon as I can get control of my life again, I will be happy to help you. You have my word.
Which state attorney did he speak to?
He said a female. He never said her name. Yeah, I'm going to be late to work. I'm going to be so late.
I can't get out.
Oh, you have to unlock it.
I got it.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to yell. I'm not trying to be stopped. No, come on. You have to understand. Come on, look. I built this business with one motorcycle.
So you think that they're just going to come and take you in the middle of the night?
Yes, I fucking do. Because that's what they did with me. I never touched that fucking girl. I had polygraph after polygraph telling the truth. And they still sent me to prison. And I'm still a fucking sex offender. And I never fucking touched that girl. Oh, I mean, I gave her hugs. And I gave her kisses. Because she was related to my best friends. She was like a little niece.
I thought you said you met her at a club.
They were there for a party or something. I never touched that girl, and they still burned me. And if they have more with your statement, whether it's...
How the fuck do they have more with my statement versus
because
this
they
girl?
don't need proof. I'm an easy conviction. They know all they need to do is make an arrest. All they need to do is make an arrest, take me to court, and offer me a deal. And they know that that's the best thing I should do, is take the deal. Because if I go to trial, they will give me the maximum. Because I'm going to lose. Because my history shows that I'm a sex offender. They will go in there and they will tell the jury that I'm out there pulling people over, because here's the pictures of me in uniform. Here's pictures of me with my equipment. Here's pictures with me with my police gear. Here, people of the jury. He's a sex offender.
They can't mention that.
Yes, they can. I have prior conviction. It's a conviction. Yes, they can. They'll sit there and tell them I am a sex offender and he's this horrible person going around touching children. And look, he's dressed as a cop, pulling people over. That's what the statement says. You don't think that the jury's not going to be like, especially when they pick 12 old fucking ladies, they're not going to be like, send that fucking cracker to jail. Baby, I don't know what to say. You got me involved in something that's serious.
Yeah.
I have to go. I'm going to be so late.
I'm never going to see you again.
Why wouldn't you see me again?
How the fuck are you going to see me again, Jeremy?
I'll see you whenever we can. You got to fix this, and I'll see you all the time you want.
I have to find a place to stay. That's the most important thing.
I understand. I'll let you stay at my office. I don't know what to do. You can't stay at my house.
Why?
Because of my wife?
So?
Listen, Tara, I love you, but I'm not ready to start that problem of my life, being the fact I'm looking at going to prison. Let's fix things one at a time.
I have to find a place to stay first.
I understand.
I can't focus if I don't have a place to stay.
I understand.
So, and then I have to change my outfit in the fucking bathroom.
I'll see you later, okay?
No, how?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Didn't he say he wants to see you?
Yeah, I don't give it. He wanted to find out why I was sitting in the parking lot.
I thought he said he wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, that's what it was about, I guarantee. Alright?
Yeah, whatever. I gotta go.
Text me after work.
Jason, what the fuck is your name? Jeremy, are you fucking kidding me?
Whatever boy you're just sleeping with.
His name is Jason, the guy.
Come on. Go to work. I gotta go.
Bye.
Text me when you get done.
Get done what?
With work. Try to have a good day. Try. The birds are chirping, the squirrels are squirreling.
There's no fucking bird ever.
Oh, well.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, I've been jump certified since I was 18.
Wow.
That's why I left the Army. I had a streamer. My riser popped when I was going into Fallujah. Basically almost destroyed my back to the point where I can't even get certified as a firefighter.
2019. It is, what time is it? 12:17 in the afternoon. I'm here at
Deputy First Class David Minigan.
Sergeant Keith Vidler.
Alright, so today we're going to be recording a conversation. He's going to be calling Jeremy Dewitte and making contact with him reference to an escort.
Let's get him on the phone.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Metro State.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Hey, buddy, did you get that route I sent you, the one that goes up through Seville?
No, I didn't get any email.
Okay, well, I'm going to send that to you.
Okay.
It's still going to be about 2 hours. It's probably going to be about 84 or 86 miles country roads, not very many stoplights. I guess what I need to know is that, because remember we talked about doing 10 at first, and then you said we needed 18 when we were going to go through the loop.
Right.
Since we're not going through the loop, I just wanted to see how many people you thought we needed. And remember, you told me you were in the military, so you're going to give me the military discount.
Right. So what's your pre-registration like at right now?
I'm at 252 that are pre-registered for the 3-day event, which will be included in the Saturday ride. And I'll be honest with you, between the Gold Wing Club, the Llama Group, and the Buffalo Soldiers, I'd probably say we can get another 100.
Okay. I need to look at the route. I'll say 10, but I just don't want to have you undercovered.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
So let me look at the route and see how many stops there actually is and how many, stop lights or stop signs or things like that and go from there.
Okay. So let me think. So if we do the 10, is it still going to be the 1,200?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the discount. Just because normally we're 160 an officer.
Okay.
So.
All right. So the other thing, if it rains, I'm not sure it will. We're still going to do the ride, unless it's just downpour. Or you guys are still going to do it, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Now I need you to do me a favor, please.
What's that?
You know I was the second guy in the Ribbon Riders, and that was the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
If I hadn't turned to go back towards Benson Junction Road, we'd have ended up in damn Daytona Beach.
Right, I know.
So what I'm going to ask for, because I got so many people coming from out of state, and I got so many people coming from in Florida, I want to make sure, and if you have to have extra people, I don't care. I want to have the escort in front of us.
Okay, you want a cruiser in front?
Yeah.
Knows the route.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Not a
And look at it, figure out what you got to do, and then call me back.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like a plan, yes, sir.
Now, shooting shit just for the hell of it. What branch of the military were you in?
Army.
Army? So was I. Where were you stationed?
I was Benning and then I was Bragg. I was originally a Ranger, 3rd Battalion out of Benning. and then I was third group out of Bragg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you. What
All
did
right.
you do?
I was I had a lot of MOSs. I was 31B20, which was communications, and then I was 16F Foxtrot, which was the M42 Duster. That's why I wear the hearing aids. I was on that more than anything.
Huh. Yeah, that was definitely probably different times. So,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I was 18 series, so I was 18 MOS. So my last 6.5 years, 7 years almost.
Wow. So you
yeah.
jumped.
Oh yeah, I've been jump certified since I was 18.
Wow.
That's why I left the Army. I had a streamer. My riser popped when I was going into Fallujah. Basically almost destroyed my back to the point where I can't even get certified as a firefighter in the state of Florida. That's why I started my business.
Well, you see me, but I got hit by a drunk. That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the max personnel would be, so I know exactly how much I would have to budget, worst case scenario?
I'll say 10, but I just feel like that's not going to be enough. So I would recommend 12 or 14, but I don't think we'll go over 14.
All right. Well, here's what I want you to do. I just want to make sure it's safe, because I don't want to be involved in anything like happened with the ribbon riders.
Yeah, that was dangerous. And then on top of that, we were speeding around to get back up front. So, you know.
Oh, I know. You scared me. I had one or two of them come by me doing 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I was on that damn road going around the lake.
Right. It's crazy how they just, you know, the thing is if you don't have somebody in front, I mean, our guys knew that. That's why we took over once she passed the turn. That's why we were, you know, I was kind of rolling in the front for the rest of the time.
Right.
But it was just like, you've got to have somebody that knows the route, you know, because if we're not there, they need to know that this is where we either can sit and wait for a second for them to catch up or turn, you know. Just because we're not at the light doesn't mean keep going straight if you don't know the way.
Right, exactly. Well, you ain't going to have to worry about that, because the guy that designed the route and myself will be up front, so there's not going to... I'm going to be up front so I can get back early enough to get ready for the rest of the day, because the rest of the day is huge.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, buddy, I appreciate you.
I'll review it. Send that to me, and I'll make sure I review it and go over it.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you.
Sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Outstanding.
Alright, so that's why, because he knows he's a talker.
Yeah.
Military guys are talkers.
Well, the only thing I did you see how, like, hesitant he was on the phone?
Nah, he wasn't.
He was just flowing because he knows me.
Okay.
Yeah, the little bit of hesitant you got was for the military part.
We had to think of bullshit. And that MOS he made up, that ain't even an MOS.
No, I know it right away.
No.
And he didn't jump into Fallujah.
Oh, I know. He jumped into Fallujah. I had to keep everything I could from laughing on that one.
Jump into Fallujah.
So.
One is Victor Perez. One is Stephen Negron. One is Randall something or other. Stephen Negron, Randall something or other, and Victor Perez. And they're probably going to arrest me. I don't know why.
I was telling him about some of the stuff years ago we had. There's two brothers. I don't know if he's one of them. They were kind of running the company that we arrested.
Yeah, because I used to live on Nebraska.
They were impersonating your bike unit years ago, and also they were going down the drive during the classic and writing tickets. They stole some tickets and writing tickets during the classic.
Please hold. Hello, this is a free call from...
Hey, please pick up.
An inmate at the Orange County Corrections. To accept this free call, press 0. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to, sleep.
Oh, you were in bed? Oh, yeah, you gotta work tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
How are you?
Stressed out, but I'm all right. Just stressing about the money because I know I didn't do anything, So I'll let you read the report when you see it.
Yeah.
He says in the report right here, he says, first off, there's a lot of things that to explain it could take hours, but law enforcement, you have to have a reason to pull somebody over. You have to have a reason to run somebody's tag. Then you have to have a reason for all the things. It's a chain, a chain. And if you don't have one of the links, your chain is illegal. So he says in the first statement, he says, I see a funeral escort being conducted. A black and white motorcycle with its air horn enters the intersection. He passes my clearly marked patrol car. Then he says here, in his first line in the report, he says, he goes over the double yellow line and goes into oncoming traffic. But then he says, while traveling within the same lane as the vehicles in the procession. So if I'm in the same lane as the vehicles in the procession, then I never drove over the yellow line. I drove in the line with the cars, which is what we've done for 10 years. And I know I did that because he was sitting right there. So we all were doing exactly what we were supposed to do. So he lies saying that I was over the yellow line and driving into oncoming traffic, but then in the same sentence before the period, he says, and traveled within the same lane as the vehicle procession. In the same sentence. Yeah. So he had no legal bearing to pull me over. But see, here's the other thing. He didn't pull me over. The sergeant did. He was nowhere to be seen. So it's whatever, dude. And then the whole lie about the computer, the stolen tap motorcycle, that they had to put me in handcuffs.
Yeah. What did Amir say?
Amir says we're going to have to hire a civil attorney and sue. But civil attorneys hate suing the police departments.
Yeah.
And you have to find the right one. And he knows some. He knows a couple. The problem is it's expensive. It's expensive. Yeah. But if you win, then you get all that money back. But if you don't win, you lost all that money.
Yeah.
But if we just let it go, because I know the state will drop the charges, or I know we'll beat it in court.
That's what I'm asking you. What Amir said about your charges.
Oh, he's not even worried about that. He's like, more than likely the state won't file. And he's like, if they do file, I'll get them to drop them. He's like, you've been doing it for 10 years wearing the same uniform. I was like,
right.
I know. We didn't decide to impersonate law enforcement today. We've been doing the same thing with the same lights and the same stickers for 10 years.
You guys have poked the bear one too many times. The bear's coming out of the woods. Okay, all right?
Yeah.
And he's like, and they really passed the other guys doing the same thing. I was like, passed exactly 4 units to get to me. He's like, so let me get this straight. They passed 4 units that were doing the same thing, lights and air horn, to come to you. And I said, yes. He's like, then they were signaling you out. And I said, right. And it was the sergeant. He's like, so he singled you out of everyone you work with that day on that escort and came to talk to you. I said, yep. That, he said, is I forget the word he used. It's illegal. It's illegal. You can't. It's like if you arrest a drug dealer and you're the cop, unless you have clear proof evidence that he's selling drugs again, if you fuck with him, you're going to be held liable for fucking with him. You can't do that. You can't keep harassing the same person. So he knows me from my past, so he was coming to harass me. That's harassment. And then I've been arrested falsely accused and falsely arrested. And I can't even begin to fucking think if this gets out on the internet or the news.
Corporal.
Were you ever in the military?
Corporal. Let me ask you a question.
Did you jump in Fallujah? Did you jump in Fallujah?
I've jumped a lot of places.